Hi everyone, my name is Shawna and welcome to my channel. So for the ones who don't know, I am legally blind. I have 2200 vision in my right eye and I'm almost completely blind in my left eye. And I also have nystagmus, which means my eyes are constantly shaking and I cannot control it. I have had 4 surgeries to slow down the nystagmus and to align my eyes. Since I am almost completely blind in my left eye, it likes to do its own thing and wander off. Today I would like to discuss my accommodations that I use so that I can function in society as normally as possible. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Lookie. This is an electronic magnifier. And to be honest with you, a lot of these things I am just now starting to use. I am one of those blind people who doesn't like to admit they're blind. I don't know how many more of us are out there, but I've met a couple who are my age and are like me. So I'm going to turn this on for you, but first I'll tell you what it is. The screen is touch screen, so that's pretty cool. And then the back has 2 lights and a camera. So I can hold it and turn it on and see like what's on cans or medicine bottles or things like that. That's hard for me to see. And you know, cookie things, cookie ingredients or directions or cake. I'm kind of rambling, but yes. And then you put the handle back to create a stand, so I can put it on a book and read it. It's very nice and easily move it. So I'll turn it on for you. So it's probably making my glasses. Geez, I have like flavored bubbly water. It's the brand Bubbly. I'm trying it because it's a little cheaper than LaCroix. Gosh, I cannot talk today. I don't like it as much as LaCroix, but they didn't have my lemon flavor, so excuse me. Anywho, so you can touch it to focus and then go up and down to zoom in and out. So this is pretty cool. I need to use this more. It is very helpful. It is rechargeable, so you have a cord with it. It's really nice. The only thing I don't like about it is its odd shape in the case. Because it has an odd shape, it's ripping the button out, and I've just started using it. I've had it for a while, but the button's always been like that. So the next thing that I have is my humongous tablet. Excuse the crack down the middle. I am so mad about that. I fell down the stairs with it and it cracked it, so it'll be a while before I get it repaired. But yeah, so this tablet is pretty big. It's big so that I can use it as a bigger version of what you just seen, and that is called a CCTV. Usually CCTVs are stationary, so this would be like the TV screen, and then you would have a magnifier lens down here, so whatever you put underneath that will show up on here really big. But this one uses the camera and isn't as good, to be honest, as a stationary CCTV because it can only set like this, when a stationary CCTV could set like this. So I could sit down and read whatever down here comfortably. With this I can't. So I kind of regret getting this one because of that reason. But this has a magnifier on it.
Magnifier started.
It also has a reader, which like I could take a picture of a document and it'll read to me. And then I also have, I installed, it's called a speaker thing, and it'll read out loud the PDFs. So I don't usually use those things. I use the camera on here, just the regular camera, and take pictures of my textbooks and things like that because it's quicker for me and I could save the pictures and all of that jazz. Usually I have all my textbooks on digital format so that I could zoom in, but it does take a while for the school to do that because they have to scan all the pages and everything. So in the meantime, I have to do it that way. The next thing that I use for an accommodation are my canes. Now, essentially, these are the same thing, except this one's called an identifier cane and is a lot smaller than this one. But this one is not as well made as this one. And this one, surprisingly, is more expensive than this one. So I'll start with the smaller one because it's the one I use the most. This is called an identifier cane, as I said, and it's for people who don't usually use their cane all the time, which I don't. I use this just when I travel by myself because I want people to know that I can't see very well and I don't want to get hit by a car. But I also don't like how big this one is because I have a lot to carry around in my backpack. So this is a lot smaller. The only thing about this one is it is so thin and flexible, it's not as good as that one. But I'm learning how to be comfortable using a cane and letting people know that I'm legally blind, so this is a good starter place, if that makes sense. But yeah, these are what I use. This one is definitely much better quality than this one. Just so you guys know, a cane should hit your chest, like the middle of your chest. This one's a little taller by just a tiny bit, but yeah. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And I appreciate that you took the time to come to my channel and watch my video. Have a good day.